your English textbook, page number 28. Open page number 28, children. Good afternoon, children. Welcome to our next lecture of English. Today we will revise lesson number 4 of third unit. Let's know more about animals. Children, what have we learned in this lesson? In this lesson, children, we have learned the names of some animals, their shelters, and their sounds. Isn't it what we have learned in this lesson? In this lesson, we have learned about the name of some animals, their shelters, and the sounds they make. Okay, children, some of the animals' shelters we already know. For example, we all have learned in the lesson Toto the hen, that hen lives in a coop. In the lesson Toto, isn't it? In the lesson Toto the hen, we have learned about the shelter of hen. The shelter of hen is called as coop. The place where horses are kept is called as a stable. The place where horses are kept is called as a stable. The place where dogs are kept is called as a dog house or a kennel. The place where dogs are kept is called as a dog house or a kennel. The place where we can see wild animals like lion and tiger is a den. Lion and tiger live in a den. Okay. Animals like elephant are large in size, so their shelter is jungle. The shelter of elephant is jungle. Honeybees make their own home, and the shelter of honeybee is called as honey comb. The shelter of honeybee is called as honeycomb. Mouse, you can see in this picture, the shelter of a mouse is a hole. Mouse is a small animal and it lives in a hole. The shelter of a duck is water. Duck is a water animal, so it lives in water. Okay, children, so these are some of the animals and their shelters that we already know. In this lesson, let's know more about animals. We will learn the name. We have already learned, children, we have already learned this, the name of the animals, their shelters, and their sounds. So today we are going to revise it, okay? All of you, see page number 28. Page number 28 of your English textbook. First picture is of a hen. This is a picture of a hen. The shelter of a hen is called as coop. Shelter means, children, where hens live. The place where we live is called as a home or a house. Similarly, children, even animals and birds have their houses, so they also have different names. So the place where hens are kept or the shelter of a hen is called as a coop. The shelter of a hen is called as a coop. The sound made by a hen is called as cluck. The sound made by a hen is called as cluck. Next picture you can see, this is a picture of a horse. This is a picture of a horse. Hen is a domestic animal. Similarly, horse is also a domestic animal. It is not kept in home, children, but we normally see horses in farmhouse. And the place where horses are kept is called as stable. They are found in farmhouse also, and in the farmhouse, children, a separate home is made for them. And the home where and the place where horses are kept is called as stable. The place where horses are kept is called as stable. And the sound made by them is called as neigh. Next is a dog. Dog is a domestic animal and it is also kept as a pet by many people. The shelter of a dog is called as a kennel. The shelter of a dog is called as a kennel. And the sound made by a dog is called as bark. The sound made by a dog is called as bark. Next is lion. This is a picture of a wild animal. This is lion. Lion is a flesh-eating animal. And the place where lions live is called as a den. The place where lions and tigers live is called as a den. And the sound made by a lion is called as roar. The sound made by a lion is called as roar. Next is elephant. This is the largest animal on land. Elephant is the largest animal on land. It cannot live in a house, children. So the shelter of a elephant is jungle. Elephant is a large animal, isn't it? So we cannot make a separate house for them. So the shelter of a elephant is jungle. And the sound made by them is called as trumpet. The sound made by an elephant is called as trumpet. Next is bee. It is an insect. You all have heard about honeybee, children. Honeybee take the nectar from the flowers and they take the nectar to their home. And the place where honeybees live is called as a beehive, or it is also called as a honeycomb. The place where honeybees live or the shelter of honeybee is called as beehive, or it is also called as honeycomb. And the sound made by a bee is buzz. The sound made by a bee is buzz. Mouse. The sound made by a mouse you all have learned in the lesson. Bow wow, isn't it? This is a picture of a nocturnal animal and this name is mouse. Mouse lives in a hole. Mouse is a small animal, so it lives in a hole. And the sound made by a mouse is called as squeak. The sound made by a mouse is called as squeak. Next is a duck. Duck is a water animal, so it lives in water. The shelter of duck is water. And the sound made by a duck is quack. And the sound made by a duck is quack. So children, these are some of the animal names, their shelter names, and the sounds they make. Okay, I will read them one more time. All of you please pay attention. This is a hen. This is also kept as a pet by many people. The shelter of a hen is called as coop. Shelter of hen is called as coop. The sound made by a hen is called as cluck. The sound made by hen is called as cluck. This is a horse. This is also a domestic animal. Okay. The shelter of a horse is called as stable. Shelter of horse is called as stable. And the sound made by horse is called as neigh. This is a picture of a dog. It is kept as a pet by many people. The shelter of a dog is called as a kennel. And the sound made by a dog is called as bark. This is a wild animal and it is a flesh-eating animal. The shelter of this animal, whose name is lion, this shelter is called as a den. The shelter of lion is called as a den. And the sound made by a lion is called as roar. The sound made by lion is called as roar. This is a elephant. It is also a wild animal and it is the largest animal on land. The shelter of an elephant is jungle. Shelter of elephant is jungle. And the sound made by an elephant is called as trumpet. This is a bee. This is an insect. Okay, this is an insect. This insect takes out the nectar from the flowers and it turns the nectar into honey. The shelter of this insect called as bee is called as beehive or honeycomb. It is also called as beehive or honeycomb. Understood? This is an insect whose name is bee or we can also call it as honey bee. Okay? This insect sits on flowers and it takes out the nectar from flowers and it turns the nectar into honey. And the shelter of a honeybee is called as beehive or honeycomb. And the sound made by honeybee is called as buzz. This is a picture of a mouse. This is a picture of a mouse. This is a nocturnal animal. The shelter of a mouse is hole. Shelter of mouse is hole. And the sound made by mouse is called as squeak. This is a duck. This is a water animal. And so the shelter of a duck is water. Shelter of duck is water. And the sound made by a duck is called as quack. The sound made by duck is called as quack. So children, with this, we finish with the revision of lesson number 4 of 3rd unit. Name of the lesson is Let's Know More About Animals. What have we learned in this lesson, children? In this lesson, we have learned the names of some animals, their shelter names, and the sounds they make. Okay, children, now let's move further to the revision of next lesson. We will move to the revision of next lesson. Now we will move to unit number 4. Lesson number 2, unit number 4. All of you open page number 32 of your English textbook. Page number 32 of your English textbook. Name of the lesson is Sunny and Minnie. All of you open that. Children, now we will revise the lesson, second lesson of unit number 4. The name of the lesson is Sunny and Minnie. The name of the lesson is Sunny and Minnie. We have already learned the lesson. Today we are just revising it, children. All of you, please pay attention. Children, what we have learned in this lesson, In this lesson, we learn how to keep ourselves neat and clean. In this lesson, we learn how to keep ourselves neat and clean. Children, there are some of the ways by which you can keep yourself neat and clean. For example, first thing is, as you get up in the morning, you should clean your teeth, then have a bath, then wear clean clothes, comb your hair, cut your nails, isn't it? These are some of the ways by which you can keep yourself neat and clean. And children, when you keep yourself neat and clean, you feel happy and you will be far from sickness. Okay? And when you remain happy and healthy, your mind will also work nicely because a healthy mind lives in a healthy body. So it is very important, children, that you keep yourselves neat and clean. Okay. So in this lesson, children, we are going to learn how to keep ourselves neat and clean. I will read the lesson, children. All of you, please pay attention. It was Sunday morning. Sunny was in his bed. Get up, Sunny. Brush your teeth, said his mother. So, children, it was Sunday morning and Sunny was in his bed. Sunny was in his bed. Usually, children, Sundays we get up late. So, here also you can see Sunny is still in his bed. So, his mother is coming and telling Sunny, get up, Sunny, brush your teeth. Okay. Next is, hi, Sunny, you are still lying in bed. Get up, said Minnie. Hi, Minnie, let's play. Children, in this lesson, the name of the boy is Sunny and he is having a pet cat. What is the name of that pet cat? It is Minnie. See, this is a picture of a pet cat and the pet cat name is Minnie. So that Minnie is telling to Sunny, hi Sunny, you are still lying in bed. Get up, said Minnie. So Sunny is replying, hi Minnie, let's play. So children, in this lesson, we can see that the pet cat is talking to the boy named Sunny. So what is the pet cat telling? The pet cat is telling Sunny, get up, Sunny, you are still lying in the bed. So Sunny is telling, hi Minnie, let's play. So Sunny is still lying in the bed and he is telling Minnie, let's play. But you look so dirty. I am clean. So what? Let's play, Minnie. Come on, Sunny. Look yourself in the mirror. Okay, I will. Then Minnie is telling, but you look so dirty. I am clean. Your children, Sunny is the name of the boy and Minnie is the name of the pet cat. Sunny is telling to Minnie, let's play. But Minnie is telling, you look so dirty. You look so dirty. I am clean. Then Sunny is telling, so what? Let's play. Come on, Sunny, look yourself in the mirror. Okay, I will. Then Minnie is telling to Sunny, look yourself in the mirror. Look yourself in the mirror. You can see here, Sunny is looking himself in the mirror. Who is telling to look him in the mirror? Minnie is telling. What Minnie is telling? Minnie is telling Sunny to look in the mirror. So you can see here, Sunny is looking in the mirror. Your teeth are yellow. Your mouth is sticky. Your hair are messy. Yes, I am looking very ugly. I like clean friends. Clean yourself and let's go to play. Yes, I will be right back. Here, after looking in the mirror, see here, Minnie is telling, Minnie is also there with him. So here you can see Sunny is looking himself in the mirror and Minnie is also there here. You can see Minnie is also waiting here for Sunny. And what Minnie is telling to Sunny? Minnie is telling, your teeth are yellow, your mouth is sticky, your hair are messy. Children, when we get up from the morning, our teeth are yellow, mouth is sticky, and our hair is also messy. So here also you can see Sunny, he has just got up from his bed and his teeth are yellow, his mouth is sticky, and his hair is messy. And all this is said by Minnie to Sunny. Minnie says that your teeth are yellow, your mouth is sticky, your hair are messy. Then Sunny also says, yes, I am looking very ugly. Children, what is the meaning of the word ugly? Ugly means not looking good. Ugly means not looking good. So Sunny also looks himself in the mirror and he tells, yes, I am not looking good. I am looking very ugly. Then Minnie is telling, I like clean friends. Clean yourself and let's go to play. Yes, I will be right back. Then Minnie is telling, I like clean friends. Clean yourself and we will play together. Children, Minnie is so clean over here. You can see here, Minnie is looking so clean. But Sunny is looking untidy. So Minnie is telling, I like only clean friends. Clean yourself and let's go to play. Clean yourself means Sunny, Minnie is telling Sunny to have a bath, brush his teeth, wear clean clothes, and then they will play together. Then Sunny is telling, yes, I will be right back. You can see children here in this picture, Sunny is cleaning his teeth, then he is having bath, then he is wearing clean clothes, and then in the last he is combing his hair. So how does Sunny clean himself? First he cleans his teeth, then he is having bath, then he is wearing clean clothes, then he is combing his hair. Okay? Then, wow, Sunny, you are looking neat and tidy. Let's play. Thank you, Minnie. Let's play and enjoy Sunday. Minnie and Sunny are playing with each other. Children, here you can see what is Minnie is telling. Minnie is telling, wow, wow, Sunny, you are looking neat and tidy. Children, you can see here in this picture that Sunny is making himself clean and tidy. So afterwards, when he comes, after combing his hair, Minnie is telling, wow, Sunny, you are looking neat and tidy. Let's play now. Then Sunny tells, thank you, Minnie. Let's play and enjoy Sunday. Is thank you, Minnie. Why does Sunny thank Minnie, children? Because Minnie tells Sunny to be neat and clean, isn't it? So after listening to Minnie, Sunny cleans himself. So Sunny thanks Minnie. What does he say? He says, thank you, Minnie. Let's play and enjoy Sunday. Then you can see Minnie and Sunny are playing with each other and then they enjoy their Sunday. Children, on page number 33, you can see some pictures are given and next to the pictures, some fill in the blanks are given. You have to look at the picture carefully and you have to fill in the blank. What are we supposed to do here, children? Here some pictures are given on page number 33. You have to look at the pictures carefully and you have to fill in the blank. Okay? See here, pictures given are Sunny is combing his hair. Sunny is combing his hair. Then you can see Sunny is having a bag on his back. That means he is going to school. Then Sunny is having bath. Sunny is having bath. Then Sunny is cleaning his teeth. Sunny is cleaning his teeth. Then Sunny is wearing clean clothes. Sunny is wearing clean clothes. Children, you can see these pictures are not arranged in the correct order. Going to school should be last, isn't it? Going to school should be last. First one should be cleaning teeth. This should be the first action. Sunny is brushing his teeth. This should be first action. Then the second action should be, children, Sunny is having a bath. Second action should be Sunny is having bath. Then Sunny is wearing clean clothes. This should be the third action. Sunny is wearing clean clothes. Then Sunny is combing his hair. Sunny is combing his hair. Then in the last, it should be Sunny is going to school. Sunny is going to school. So this should be the correct order of the sentence. But children, these pictures are not arranged in the correct order. So now we will give number to these pictures. We will give number to these pictures. See now, Sunny is brushing his teeth. Sunny is brushing his teeth should be action number 1. Sunny is brushing his teeth should be action number 1. Then Sunny is having bath. Sunny is having bath. This should be action number 2. This should be action number 2. Then Sunny is wearing clothes. Sunny is wearing clothes. This should be action number 3. This should be action number 3. Okay. Then Sunny is combing his hair. Sunny is combing his hair. So this should be action number 4. This should be action number 4. And then Sunny is going to school. Sunny is going to school. This should be action number 5. This should be action number 5. So children, have you understood what we have done here? We have arranged the pictures according to the correct order. What we have done here? Here we have arranged the pictures in the correct order. First one is Sunny is brushing his teeth. Sunny is brushing his teeth should be the first action. Then Sunny is having bath should be second action. Then Sunny is wearing clothes should be third action. Then Sunny is combing his hair. You can see here Sunny is combing his hair. This should be action number 4. And in the last, this action you can see Sunny is going to school. This should be action number 5. This should be action number 5. Children, you have to fill in the blank in this way, okay? All of you have already written, I suppose. First is Sunny is brushing his teeth. Second is Sunny is having bath. Third is Sunny is wearing clothes. Fourth is Sunny is combing his hair. And the last is Sunny is going to school. So this should be the correct order of the pictures. Okay, children. So children, with this, we have finished with the revision of lesson number 2 of unit number 4. Lesson number 2, unit number 4, we have finished revision. Okay, children. Now it is time that we get back to our chat box. All of you come to our chat box, children. Children, I hope you have paid attention what we have revised today. Today we have revised, children, 2 lessons. Today we have revised 2 lessons. Lesson number 4 of 3rd unit. Let's know more about animals. In this lesson, we have learned about the name of some animals, their shelter names, and their sounds. And in lesson number 2 of unit number 4, we have learned about Sunny and Minnie. In this lesson, we have learned how to keep ourselves neat and clean. So children, now I will ask you something. From let's know more about animals. What is the shelter of a horse called as? What is the shelter of a horse called as? Stable, very good. And the sound made by the horse is called as neigh. What is the shelter of a lion? What is the shelter of a lion? It is den. And the sound made by a lion is roar. What is the shelter of elephant? What is the shelter of an elephant called as? It is jungle. And the sound made by an elephant is called as? The sound made by elephant is called as trumpet. Very good. What is the shelter of a mouse called as? What is the shelter of a mouse called as? Hole. Very good. And the sound made by a mouse is called as squeak. What is the shelter of a hen called as? What is the shelter of a hen? It is coop. And the sound made by a hen is called as? Sound made by a hen is called as cluck. Okay. What is the shelter of a dog called as? What is the shelter of a dog called as? It is kennel. The sound of a dog is called as kennel. And the sound made by a dog is called as bark. Okay, now I will ask you something about Sunny and Minnie. In the lesson, Sunny and Minnie, children, who is Minnie? Who is Minnie in the lesson, Sunny and Minnie? It is a pet cat. It is a pet cat. What is the name of the boy in the lesson? Answer me fast, children. It is Sunny. The name of the boy is Sunny. Okay. So in the picture on page number 33, what should be the first action, children? On page number 33, you can see some pictures are given. So what should be the first action? What should be the first action on page number 33? Combing his hair is not the first action. It is the 4th action. It should be the 4th action. Just now we have seen what are the different numbers that we should put for the actions. So the first action will be Sunny is cleaning his teeth or brushing his teeth. First action should be Sunny is brushing his teeth. Second should be Sunny is having bath. Sunny is having bath should be second action. What should be the third one? Third one should be Sunny is wearing clean clothes. Sunny is wearing clean clothes should be the third action. Fourth one should be Sunny is combing his hair, and fifth one should be Sunny is going to school. Okay, children, with this, we finish with the revision of the lesson Sunny and Minnie. Okay, children, all of you study well for your exams. Okay, you have some days left for your exams, so don't waste all the days. Okay, study well for your exams. All the best for your exams, children. All the best. Okay, we will meet after your exams now. Okay, children, all the very best for your exams. Do well in your exams. Okay, children, that's all for today. Thank you. Bye bye, children. Thank you, children.